You're not saving nobody. You don't deserve to have the title of a hero. You don't. Drax, what do you even do? If I'm dying and Aquaman shows up, I will jump him with the villain. He's trash. Yo, what's going on, YouTube? What's going on? It's your boy back in the building. You know, it's been a little while. It's been a little while. I do apologize. But today we have a bit of a different video. You know, I usually rank about Minecraft, and you know, I'm still gonna do that a little bit here and there, but we're gonna expand a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We are going to be ranking heroes that I like. You know, maybe not necessarily that I like, but ranking heroes by how much I like them. Yeah. So that's just what the video is going to be about. Obviously some Minecraft in the back. It's a bit loud. Let me turn that down. Whilst I'm doing this, you guys let me know how your day's been. If you know plan to do anything nice today. You know it's been really good weather where I'm at. You know in England. Um, Pretty good weather so far, man. I can't complain. So you know wherever it is that you guys are at, let me know what the weather is like over there too. But without further ado, let's get into the video, man. Let's get into the video. So the first character that I want to rank is Captain America. Now, I do like Captain America. I do like Captain America, but I don't like him as much as everybody else does. I just think he's a bit overrated, and you know, I just as a hero, like he's all right. You know what I'm saying? Like he's okay as a hero, not too bad, but just overall, he kind of feels a bit empty. Maybe that's because I feel like his story has already finished. Obviously, like you guys already know. Um, but just as a hero as well, like it's not very notable for me. And to be honest, like he's supposed to be like the leader of the Avengers, but he doesn't feel like that to me. You know, that's reserved for another character that we'll talk about a bit later on. So I will put him in A because he's okay. He's just overrated. So yeah, I'll put Captain America in A. Next character that I want to talk about is Thor. Now, Thor as a character, I think he's a good character, right? He's a bit inconsistent, but he's a decent character. You know, he's not too bad, not too crazy. He has really high highs, but he has really low lows. You know, like Thor Ragnarok, he was getting his ass handed to him, which is a shame because, as I said, I do like Thor, but his highs are very high. You guys already know what happened in Infinity War, what happened in Endgame. You know what I'm saying? He's good when he's locked in, but it's just terrible when he's not locked in. So. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just say, uh, I don't know. And as a hero as well, it doesn't really feel like a hero. To be honest, it just feels like somebody strong. I'm gonna put him in A. He could be S, but nah, he couldn't be. He couldn't be S because he's not heroic enough, man. All right, cool. Let's do the next one. Let's do. I want to do Batman. So Batman. If you guys know me, you know I'm not a Batman fan. Now, this list is about to get controversial, alright? I'm just gonna put this warning out here. I might have to put a warning at the start of the video too. This list will have some very controversial takes, and I don't care. Um, so Batman, I just think he's extremely overrated, extremely glazed, and I don't think he deserves any of the glaze he gets. Like, don't get me wrong, Batman is smart. Don't get me wrong, Batman is alright, is pretty strong, you know. As a hero though, he doesn't feel heroic, and I understand that he's an anti-hero. So I understand that, you know, yeah, you know, he does bad for the greater good, but I'll be honest, he's a hero that I feel like Gotham City would do better without him. Like if you replaced him with somebody else, it would actually thrive more because like he just doesn't do much. Like he doesn't really kill his villains that often, and when he does, he makes a flipping thing that chases him and kills him. So it's like you're either getting killed by Batman or you're just getting killed by a villain. It's one or the other. He's either killing you, your own hero, or a villain. And like, let's think about where we are, guys. We are in Gotham City. This is not a city that we need Batman in. We need somebody else. You know what I mean? We need a Spider-Man in Gotham City. We need maybe not even Spider-Man, bro. I'll get onto him later, but we need like someone, you know, someone that can kill because these villains, the most sane villain in Batman is probably Harley Quinn, and that tells you everything because she is crazy. She is absolutely crazy. We've got villains like Bane, the Penguin, the Scarecrow, Harley Quinn, Joker. Do you understand? Like, guys, these people are not people to mess with. These people are not people to lock up. These people are people to kill. And Batman, he can do it, but he just has very bad precautions set in place. So he's gonna die if he kills one of them. And then what's gonna happen after that? All the other villains are just gonna break free and wreak havoc. I would rather have Catwoman as a hero, as the main hero in Gotham City than Batman. So I'm gonna put him in D tier. I'll be honest. If it was about my personal feelings, I'll put him in F. But I'll just put him in D in it. Next character, man. Next character. Moving on. Let's talk about Spider-Man. I mentioned him before. So I do really like Spider-Man, guys. I do like Spider-Man. I do think he can be inconsistent, and he also has that same kind of problem with not killing his villains. But it's much more forgivable because he's the villains over there. Like they're strong, but they're not like insane. Do you know what I mean? Like they're not like they're not like Joker. They're not like flipping Bane. Do you understand? Like these guys can get away with getting arrested and stuff like that. And I don't put it past Spider-Man to kill somebody if he needs to. I don't put him past him to do that. Not that Batman won't do that, like he probably would, but do you understand the difference is like Spider-Man's do like I don't understand like how to explain it properly, but it's a difference between Spider-Man and Batman. Do you understand? And yeah, man, Spider-Man's just consistently strong. As a hero, he's a great hero. Fights for his neighborhood. Just the reputation he has, and yeah, when he's low, he's low, but when he's high, he's high. And yeah, as someone that just saves the people and saves his people and stuff like that, he's good, man. If he killed, he would probably be in S if he killed, but he don't kill, so I'm gonna put him in A tier. He's pretty solid. Now, next hero that I want to get off this list, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do Hulk. So, back in the day when I was a child, Hulk used to be my top three Avengers. Do you understand? Like Hulk used to be sick. I used to really like him. But now looking back, he's never been that sick. Guys, if oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, he is the actual definition of bow to ass, and not in a good way. He's the one getting bow to ass because every single movie that this guy's in, he's getting beaten up by somebody. He got beat up in his own movie. He got beat up against Red Hulk. He got beat up against Thor. He got beat up against Thanos. And after he got beat up against Thanos, he lost. He just became trash. After he lost against Thanos, he just became even more trash than he already was. The Hulk is not who people think he is, and he actually never was when you think about it. When you go rewatch the movies, he was never that guy. He got battle to us against Iron Man. He got battle to us against Thor. He got battle to us against Thanos. He got battle to us against the Red Hulk. Bro, the Hulk gets battle to us against Bruce Banner? How is that possible? How? That's like Iron Man putting belt to ass against Jarvis, bro. Are you like, come on, man, bro? The Hulk can't even win against Bruce Banner. That's just a normal guy. Like, and I hope you guys understand what I mean by that, right? Like the Hulk can't win over mental games over Bruce Banner, which is crazy. Anyway, man, the Hulk is trash. Um, but at least he's strong, I suppose. You wouldn't think he is for how much he loses. Um, so I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna put in F. I'm gonna put it in F. At least Batman can beat up his villain. Oh, why did I do that? At least Batman can beat up his villains in order to lock them up. Sorry, Hulk can't really do that. Like he can, but he just don't. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna put him in F. I'm sorry for any Hulk fans. Actually, I'm not sorry. I really couldn't care less. Next character. Now that we're on this hate train, guys, let's just keep it going, man. Next character that I want to just get off my flippy mind is Green Lantern. So, I used to really like Green Lantern as a kid, and then I grew up, and then I found out some information that I would never look at Green Lantern the same. This brother, guys. His power, if you didn't know, his power is the ability to create anything with his imagination when he has his ring on. Tell me why this guy creates hammers and trains. He's trash. Green Lantern is trash in his own comics. There was a fight against this teenage girl, it seems. I don't know if she was a teenage girl, but it seemed like she was by how she looks. By a teenage girl snatched his ring off, killed his girlfriend in front of him, then used her dead body to beat him up. No hero was letting that slide. Stop calling this man legendary. Look what happened when Penny died. Look what Iron Man did. Look at how he crashed out, guys. Look at what happened when Spider-Man lost his girlfriend, when Spider-Man lost his family. Look what he did. Look at the stuff that he did. Those characters are legendary. Stop calling Green Lantern legendary. This brother is trash. How you get beat up by your own dead girlfriend's body and let it slide and then you lose the fight? Green Lantern is trash. He's below F. I'll put him in his own tier of Green Lantern. Green Lantern is in his own tier. He is horrible. He is so bad, and it's not even funny. He is terrible. Gosh, but you know who's worse than Green Lantern? Aquaman. Now, I've preached the Aquaman hate for as long as I've lived. Aquaman is garbage, and I'm waiting for somebody in the comments to tell me otherwise. Aquaman is garbage. He is below the bottom of the barrel. He is trash. He should just die. Aquaman should just die. He will have more purpose if he dies, bro. Aquaman is trash. Brother, I thought his power was, I could control the water, I could control the oceans. Brother can speak to the fish. What are you gonna do against a flip? Like, bro, put him in any universe. What's he gonna do against a Green Goblin? What? Slap him with a sardine? Get out, bro. You're not even talking to no dangerous fish. You're not talking to a shark. You're not talking to a killer whale. You're not talking to a blue whale. You're talking to a Nemo, and you're talking to Dory. Get out. You're trash. On my life, I've said this so many times to people. If I'm in a dire situation, if I'm in a crisis, if I'm dying. Yeah, if I'm dying and Aquaman shows up, I will jump him with the villain. He is trash. I will jump in with the villain and then I'll take myself off the earth because I know Aquaman will lose. He will. Because he's trash. He's trash. At least Green Lantern has good powers. At least Batman beats up his opponents. At least Batman can lock up his opponents. What is Aquaman doing? He should just die. I'm gonna put him in his own tier that he should unalive. That's what tier should be in. Unalive. Just die. You actually serve more purpose, just die. That's what tier is going in. Anyway, next hero. You know what? All of the all of the Fantastic Four, they're all going in F. They are all trash. They are all trash. They are pick-me versions of the Incredibles. We have Mr. Fantastic. What's so fantastic about him? Nothing. This guy's just a rip-off Elastigirl. She has his whole power and does it better than him. He's trash. We have the Thing. If you go to a charity shop and you ask for the Hulk, you're gonna get the Thing. If a dying if a dying Make-A-Wish kid asks for Hulk, they're gonna get the Thing. Do you understand how this works now? And we already know the Hulk is trash, so the Thing is definitely trash. The only thing that stands about the Thing is the fact that he's orange. Get out, you're trash. The Human Torch, you're trash. I don't even know the rest of their names. How did they win against Silver Surfer? They are trash. Get out. They're all trash. They're all trash. F. Next, who else is trash? You know who else? Flipping, what's their name? Guardians of Galaxy. They are all trash. Guardians of what galaxy? You're not saving nobody. Rocket, you're what are you doing? You're a cute little raccoon. You don't deserve to have the title of a hero. You don't. Drax, what do you even do? The only thing that I know about you is that you die. Trash. Who else do we have? Star-Lord. This brother rage-baited Thanos. You're the reason we lost. You're trash. Groot. Groot is the only good one, but he doesn't do anything. So I'm just going to put him in B tier. But the rest of them can go in F. Doctor Strange. Whoa, what the hell was that noise? Doctor Strange. As a hero, no, he's good as a hero. You know, he saves the universe multiple times. He's a really interesting character. He kind of feels redundant at times, but it's alright. It's Doctor Strange. He's decent. He's a funny guy. You know, pretty strong. As I said, saved the universe multiple times. I'll put him in A tier. I'll put him in A. potentially S because he saved the universe multiple times. But since this is more based on how much I like them, I'm gonna put it in A because I like Doctor Strange, but I don't like him enough to put him in S. And his heroic deeds don't carry him over how much I like him. So yeah, um, A. Who else? Iron Man. Oh, I talked about Iron Man earlier. Iron Man is fantastic. He's an amazing character. He's not even my favorite character in the Avengers, but he's just really good. And when I said earlier that Captain America doesn't feel like the leader, it's because Iron Man does. Like, Captain America, like, don't get me wrong, he's a good leader, but Iron Man just takes charge way more. Who plans the stuff before Doctor Strange is involved? Iron Man. Who's the one, you know what I'm saying, making sure all the Avengers are straight, making sure all the Avengers, you know what I'm saying, keep in check. To get it, it's Iron Man. Who's the mentor to Spider-Man? Well, technically the mentor to Spider-Man is Iron Man. Who's the reason why they want to get Thanos? It's Iron Man. Who is the reason that Hulk didn't crash out in the city? It's Iron Man. How many lives has Iron Man saved? How many times has he clutched up? How many times has he thought of a plan to save the universe? How many times has he saved people? This brother is a legendary character. Iron Man is legendary. I'm gonna put him in S tier because he's consistently good. I actually can't think of one bad thing that he's done. I can't, not off the top of my head. I can't. And even if you can name me one bad thing, guys, the good outweighs the bad. No, he's an amazing character. He's an amazing hero. I'm gonna put him in S. And last but not least, Black Panther. Now, yes, I'm a black man, so this is gonna be biased. Yes, he's my favorite Avenger, so this is going to be biased. But we also have to acknowledge the fact that this guy only has one movie of his own. He only has one movie of his own. He only has two movies where he makes an appearance. He doesn't have much to work with. But what he has to work with, the stuff that he does, is legendary. This brother fought for his people. Do you understand? He fought for his people. That is the definition of heroic. Somebody that stands up for justice, stands up for their people. This brother fought for his people. He reclaimed his country that was being taken over. He rose to the title of Black Panther, lost the title, and regained it by himself, killed Killmonger. His influence was the reason why they could convince the tribe to come on his side. Guys, Black Panther is him. He is from the place that Captain America's shield is made from. Black Panther is literally the definition of heroic. Like, Black Panther is literally, like, he's the best. He's the best hero. He's the best hero. Because why we have Iron Man out here, saving universes, that's on a very big scale. This brother fought for his people. Do you understand? That is literally what the definition of heroic is. Do you understand that, guys? He is literally a hero. He's a hero. When I think about hero, I think about Black Panther. So I'm gonna have to put him in S tier, and I don't care if people get on my case for that. He's S. He's S as a character. He's S. Um, it just struck me that I didn't talk about Superman, but we'll save Superman for another video. But yeah, it's been your boy. I'm back. As I said, I'm gonna release more videos like this that are kind of not just about Minecraft but about other things. I'm gonna keep the ranking system. There's gonna be other videos as well that's not just ranking, but just keep your eye out. You know what I'm saying? It's been your boy. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you check out the More on Marauders. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time, man. See ya.